Alrighty, what is going on, guys? Jond Games here, and welcome back to another episode of MUCraft. Today, I have some stuff in mind that I want to get done, and I'm over here in the Ender, pretty much just enchanting a bunch of shovels, and this is mainly because I want to go and get a crap ton of sand, like just double chests with full stacks of sand, and I want to do this just for some reasons that I'll explain later in the episode. I do want to build something that is incredibly glass intensive, so we are going to actually take a trip to the little desert that we have that we're pretty much destroying that's pretty far out in the world, so yeah, we'll get to see that again. So let's head on back out there and see what I've been up to. So I figured while I'm just digging sand, I would go ahead and talk to you guys a little bit, because I figured this would be as good of an opportunity as any. So I wanted to talk about MUCraft real quick, and I wanted to pretty much explain what I want to do for the future of MUCraft as it stands. I'm actually wanting to do this multiple times a week, and I'm wanting to try and get this down to actually getting it out on a certain day. I want to actually get this out on both Wednesday and Sunday, just because those are pretty far apart in the week. And yeah, I'm wanting to do these both days of the week, and I think that would be really cool to do, at least have something consistent so you guys could count on it and all that. And yeah, another thing that I wanted to talk about it, well, I guess it's actually something more of show you, is something new that I've been working on. So the guy that did my intro, Clean Motion Media, had a free expression pack, and using this, I pretty much made the little drop down that you are seeing now. And I assume I'm just playing this on loop. I can do it all in editing, and it's pretty cool, I have to say. And I've basically just been toying around with that, and I wanted to know what you guys think, because I don't know, I feel like it might be construed as a little bit of intrusive. This is just something I wanted to ask. What do you guys think about like those little pop-down things? Because, I mean, I personally think it looks cool, and I think it would be helpful, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe you don't like it, maybe you do. I think it's pretty fancy, but I want to get a little bit of feedback on that. But yeah, as you can see, this desert's pretty much just being strucken down. I don't really have any mercy for it. I need to collect as much sand as I possibly can for reasons I have no idea. But yeah, this whole desert is just really looking interesting. And yeah, now I have plenty of sand, and I have, in turn, plenty of glass for what we're going to be doing next. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just made a trade with somebody on the server, and this is for something that I have wanted for a really long time on this server. And okay, are they here? I thought I just saw a nameplate, so I assumed as much. What are you doing here, bud? Oh gosh, fire aspect on that, buddy. No. Okay. So basically, the trade that I made was a name tag for a diamond block, and wait. Okay, so I picked that up, but are you here? Are you here? Because I don't see you. Hello, CM. Okay. I was wondering about that. I don't know. I'll just leave this here for CM. But yeah, our basic thing that I wanted is a name tag. And this is actually because of a little trick that I think some of you might know. If I go over and grab a couple of leads, I believe I have some. Yep, I got a couple of leads here. And I also have some fence posts, which is exactly what I wanted. And, well, it's exactly what I need. And basically, what I'm planning on doing is actually going and, this is going to sound really, oh god, this is going to sound kind of gruesome at first. You don't die, you little guy. Okay, anyway, this is actually something that, actually, now that I think about it, we're in 1.7.2, and I believe this is something that happens whenever you're in 1.7.4. I want to have a sheep named a Jeb, essentially, and the reason is because they'll turn rainbow sheep, but I don't know if it'll affect any of them in there now that I think about it. This might be a little awkward, so I am going to Just see. Let's see. I don't think I can get a sheep out of there really unless... No, I'm probably going to have to go into an area and find a new sheep because these guys are pretty much stuck in their pens. I mean, I guess I can go get a pick and destroy everything. I don't know. Let me go ahead and work some stuff out real quick. All right, this could be kind of interesting. I'm going to knock out one of these walls, and I'm going to try and get one single solitary sheep out. And yep, okay, that one's out. That one's out. Okay, I need to shut it. I need to shut it. Get back in. Get back in. Get back in. Okay, there's 2 out. There's 3 out. Quick. No, 4, 5. Freaking all of you want, really? Nope, I can't let you go into other places. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sheepy. I'm sorry. I can't let you guys. Seriously. I only need one of you. I seriously only needed one of you. If you guys had just stayed in your pen, you would have still been alive. I'm sorry. That's the sad fact of the matter. How many did you get out? Let's see. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, stop moving. 8. I don't know. This is way more difficult than it should be. I'm just going to breed you until you explode. How many are in there? So I can make 3 babies. Get over here, guys. Breed. Watch them breed. Okay. No. You, buddy, need to stay out. You need to stay out here because... Dang it, that's only a 1.7 thing. If you name a sheep Jeb and you're in 1.7.4, you should actually see a rainbow sheep, which I'm kind of disappointed about. I'm going to go see if it's a client thing as opposed to a server thing, because I feel like it might be a client thing. But let's go ahead and upgrade to 1.7.4, because currently as it stands, I'm on 1.7.2. We'll see if we can get this guy in a rainbow uniform. Oh, it worked! It worked! The sheep's rainbow! And its lead is glitchy, but it's a freaking... Yes! This is exactly what I wanted. Also, texture pack. Need to do that. Chroma Hills. Chroma Hills, I don't know why. That was the first thing I saw. Faithful, I think this is the one that I haven't... Okay, good. This is the one. It works. It works. It's client side. Anyways, now I'm going to do something kind of morbid, I guess. I'm going to actually hang him. I mean, I actually have never hung a sheep from a pole, or any animal for that matter. So I'm kind of wondering how to do this. I feel like I need to obviously get some blocks going and have it a little staircase up. So I want it right about over here. And I'm also going to want it equal a distance from all this. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, so let's go ahead. Yep, that's equal. Let's go ahead and grab the lead here. And I think I can attach 2 leads to the same animal. I can. I can? Okay, yeah, I can. Okay, good. Okay, come on, Jeb Sheep. Come on. This is going to be interesting. Let me knock this down. You need to stand up here. Come on, buddy. You go there. And then you go there. I think I need to attach you to Jeb Sheep. Can I attach multiple leads? I'm trying to think of how, like, MUCraft hung the iron golems, because they had multiple. I don't know if I'm able to. Let me see. Right click this, or like right click this. Give me the lead back. How do I do that? How do I do it? Oh, I might just be lagging. I might just be lagging a little bit. Come on. This shouldn't be all that difficult. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. The server might crash again. It's done that a lot today, unfortunately, and this is definitely not a good time to do this, because Jeb Sheep's probably going to get away. Thanks, internet connection. I don't even know if it's the host or if it's ours, but I'm almost certain we're crashing. So after a bunch of testing, I don't think there really is a way to be able to latch on an animal to two different fence posts with leads, because I don't think you can attach two leads to a single animal, which I don't know. I could be wrong, and there could be some trick I just don't know. No, if you guys know, feel free to comment, because I would love to like string him in between these. But for now, I'm probably just going to have to hope that we're going to actually get another one, so we can hang one from each of these poles. But yeah, that's pretty much all that is going on in Sheepland. But also, I've been doing a little bit of weather killing, and I have ourselves a second nether star that is right here. And I don't know where I want to really put this one. I mean, there's one in the Ender. I know that. And then somebody put one in the Nether that will actually give us like power and whatnot. And I'm almost thinking of having like resistance and stuff in there, but I don't know. That might actually be pretty cool. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of where to put it. I mean, I feel like we could also put it in our base, because obviously that might be one of the most obvious places to actually put it. But I'm thinking maybe like somewhere out here that would shoot up pretty close to the house, so we can get the effects and whatnot. Maybe like speed. I forget what a beacon has. I don't have one on me, but I don't know. Another thing that I've been doing is I have been transferring all of the sand that we've had in the desert to our home. So pretty much all of these chests are filled with sand, and pretty much I am going to just be smelting all of this. I really don't know how I'm going to go about this, but my initial thought is I'm going to make a bunch of furnaces, and I'm going to have a bunch of hoppers and chests, and in which I will just have buckets of lava smelting. And I might leave this on AFK overnight, because if you don't know, buckets of lava can smelt 100 items. So I don't know how I would refill that, but that is probably the best way to do this without murdering my coal supply. And I mean murdering. I mean, I have a lot of blocks, but that is not going to really cut it. I mean, I don't know. I really don't want to hurt my supply that badly. So I guess you could say I'm doing a little bit of multitasking when it comes to MUCraft. Today, I'm actually just running around, and I've been collecting a crap ton of wither skulls and everything to basically, obviously, get as many beacons as we possibly can. Let me go ahead and kill these guys in batches, and then I'll see if... Oh, awesome, we got a skull, so that is 2 of 3 for what I need for another beacon. So let me go ahead, drop this off in the ender chest over here, and I'll show you how much I have actually done. And yeah, I've gotten a lot of beacons today. I don't know how long I've been working for, but it's been quite a while. Now we have 4 beacons, and we have 2 more skulls, and these are just beacons that we don't really even have a use for yet. All of these are beacons that are just in my inventory. The one in the Ender is in the Ender, and I have 2 skulls right now. And yeah, I've just been grinding here. And as well as that, I am also on Jond Games account over here, actually smelting a bunch of stuff, all of the sand. And I've pretty much just set up an area where the sand will be fed in through hoppers and whatnot, and then buckets of lava are my main source of fuel. I've basically just created a ton of buckets because iron is no object, and I have just been throwing them all in there. So let me go ahead and refill all these just because we can keep them going pretty much as long as we want, as long as we're on here. And every 100 items or so, I'll just have to replace it. And every so often, I'll have to just pop down into the nether and get a bucket or 2, well, an inventory or 2 of buckets, and it's not really that big of a deal. But yeah, it's been pretty nice on MUCraft. I've been doing a lot of automation stuff, and yeah, this is pretty nice, I have to say. So I'm over at CM's base, and it's actually looking really nice over here, but the reason I'm here is actually to give him something. Recently, we have been really going at it when it comes to getting all those wither skulls, and he's unfortunately gotten some pretty bad luck, even with a looting 3 sword. I don't know what is so special about this, but it is pretty nice. So I'm just going to give him a beacon that I literally just made. I got 2 of the 3 wither skeleton skulls from 1 pack, so it's not like it was a really big deal. I feel like I've just been having a lot better luck than he has, so I'm just going to give him one because... yeah, another thing is it's going to be a little bit of a thank you present too, as well as like for what he's done. Because one of the things, if you noticed in that last clip, there were actually some beacons inside the Nether, and that was actually his doing, which was really nice. Now every mob in there is a one-hit kill if you're in the radius of those beacons, and you also have a bit of resistance and regeneration and whatnot. And then yeah, and then this is going to hopefully help him have one maybe back here at home. I know I have a bunch to just do whatever I want with, so consider this a gift, John. Yeah, and then the other reason that I wanted to give him this is because he actually did something that is pretty dang awesome. If I go back into the Nether, I can show you. That's kind of weird. It's like part of it's on, I think that's like fast graphics or something, but I don't know. The second thing that he's done is he actually found a mesa biome, and this was when we were going and looking around, so let me go ahead and take a couple of these speed potions. And yeah, it's a long road. That's the reason he made those potions, and yeah, let me just get to the end of this and I will show you. So yeah, now we are at where the mesa biome is in the Nether, and I didn't really want to. Oh god, gas, get through the portal, get through the. Okay, good. I really don't want that portal blowing out on us, but because I don't have any flint and steel or anything. But yeah, he actually did go through and find a mesa biome in the new territory, which is amazing. Honestly, I mean, I haven't had any use for this clay yet, but now that we have the material, I certainly do have some ideas, but I don't know. It's just really awesome that he found this place. This was something that we were both really wanting, and yeah, those are the coordinates in the overworld, so we're pretty dang far away from home. And yeah, it's just really awesome. I wanted to thank him for that, and yeah, thank you, CM. I am going to pop on back for a pretty long walk, but it's not really all that much of a bother for the sole purpose of me actually wanting to go and kind of like scope out something that I want to get going. So with all of those wither killings that we've been doing, I really do think there's a better way, and this is actually something that Azuma has gotten on the MUCraft server. And oh god, gosh, no, I'm in probably the worst position right now for this. But it's something Azuma Void is actually did on the MUCraft server, and that's making the little wither farm that he did. He basically just made an area that is specific for withers, and yeah, it's pretty much going to be like that. I'm going to follow his tutorial for it, and I'm going to like slab up the area. At least that's the plan. And yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good, although I do need to find one that's pretty far away, because I don't think a lot of people would appreciate seeing slabs or everything around here. So I'm going to have to just walk. Oh, thank God that wasn't over lava. I'm going to have to walk along this pathway just because it's the most readily available, and see if there's anything like any fortress nearby. And if there is, that would be fantastic. Is that one over there? Nah. But yeah, I'm just going to go look on the DN map, and yeah, I'm going to see if I can find a fortress that is along this pathway. And this is also something that he did, so yeah. A lot of work, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what his reaction will be. I'll try and record it if he gets online. And yeah, is this a fortress over here? No, that's just soul sand. Oh well. Anyways, I'm going to go scope out an area for one of those nether fortresses that we are able to just demolish. And as well as that, I might also consider like stealing all the soul sand, just so we don't eat up all of the soul sand that's naturally spawned in our area of the nether, and we can use this all for wither stuff. But I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go scope out, and I will give you guys a bit of a progress update. Alright, so right now I'm down mining cobblestone, and CM just got online, and yeah, I'm just going to see if he says anything, because I don't know where he was whenever he logged out, but if he's anywhere near his nether portal and goes back to his base, he's going to see it, and I'll be able to film what he says. So now we wait. Alright, there he is. There's the response. Yeah, it's fine. Alrighty. I'm glad he saw it, and now I can go back into the nether and go ahead and lay down more of this cobble, and yeah. I'm gonna go and actually put away most of this stuff, actually. Redstone and whatnot, and... But yeah, that's about all the time that we have for today's MUCraft episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and remember, I am wanting to do more MUCraft episodes, both on Wednesdays and Sundays, so we're going to pick back up on that wither farm idea that I was making. We're going to be doing that Wednesday, and yeah, I've been smelting a whole lot of sand, glass, and everything, so maybe something else as well in the future. I don't know. I did plan on doing something, and I didn't end up doing it, although I did get a lot of glass just because I went mining, and yeah, maybe that'll one day come to fruition, but yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this MUCraft episode, and I will see you guys next time.